Hey guys, Matt the Greeter. I almost unclipped my GoPro trying to turn it on. That would have been fun, especially if it turned on as it unclipped. Good stuff. Hey, I can't remember where I'm trying to go right now. I'll just throw that out there. I think that I wanted to take a left there. But I didn't. So here I am, stuck behind a transit in historic Holliston, Massachusetts. And I'm certain this BMW would love to not notice me and pull out, so I gotta keep an eye on that. Yeah, one of them vanity plates. Sometimes people live like they have vanity plates. So anyhow, I'm not sure what I mean by that, but it seems like a nice town. I know somebody who lives in Holliston who's a really nice guy, but again, that's one person out of quite a bunch. Yeah, see, I told you, pushy. That's how you get to drive those vehicles, is to push your way along. Is that where I want to turn? No. Certainly not. Anyway, yeah, so, I don't know, historic towns, what you have are beautiful houses with very high heating bills. You know, they're houses that are built and really cool. I mean, no pun intended, but old and broken in, like, in a good way. But yeah, really hard to heat, hard to retrofit to the modern day sometimes. And in some in some historic districts, you're not allowed to modify except in very specific and town approved ways. So although I really love, you know, the high ceilings and the old stuff, and like everything's made out of real wood, and you know, you got to consider whether number one, can you afford the heating bill, and number two, are you willing to just continue to live in that sort of style without being able to, I don't know, do whatever, you know, throw up a garage for your motorcycle. Maybe you can't. So actually, I'm going to turn here. I'm going to take a right. This is always a pretty sandy corner, so let's see if I eat it. I'm hoping not to. All right. So we're heading towards a town called Ashland. So I live, what do I live? Half hour away from here, 40 minutes. And so Ashland, no, so by now you're getting into much more space. I mean, not now, but you know, foreseeable now in Ashland and stuff. More space, more room to move, room to ride, better views, less traffic. I think the houses are a little more affordable. I almost said cheaper. There is nothing cheap in Eastern Massachusetts, I assure you. If you can afford it here in Eastern Massachusetts, it's either a fixer-upper or you know, just it's in a sketchy spot. But yeah, you come out, the further west you go in Massachusetts, the more affordable. I mean, you're further from hospitals. Your commute is most likely longer, but you got to weigh that against peace of mind. Because if your peace of mind is better, then that might be the right reason to move further away from the city. I haven't been down here in a little while, so yeah, we go straight here. Hey, maybe this summer I'll take a left there. That actually looks pretty cool. Little school. This area, just like on my Sherburne ride, is really a lot nicer when there are leaves on the trees. But look, people never stop building, so that's the other you can't go anywhere and not see excavators here. You know, at some point Massachusetts, Eastern Massachusetts will just fall into the sea, and then they'll build on the sea. Look at it. It's unbelievable. But, you know, so what do I do for a living? I don't know, is the long and the short of it. So my wife and I, we've got 3 kids. We would love to move into a house. We've been saving up diligently to try to get enough money to move into a house, but the real sticking point here is that I don't know. I think that's an apple orchard. I don't know what it is I'm going to do or want to do for a living yet. So I was in education. I was a teacher, and the way education's going, that was not compatible with my teaching style, and so I wasn't happy with all of the mountains of paperwork. And you know, every parent gets an email, you know, or you know, it's like helicopter parents and very, very unrealistic, demanding administration. It was not a combination that made me thrive. So I got out. Couldn't do it anymore. I had enough. But COVID hit. I had just taken a temporary job, you know, in the food industry, which became temporarily permanent. And so here we are. So I need to maybe find a job that has good health insurance and a better income. And then but I really want one that thrills my soul. You know, is that too much to ask? Maybe it is, but that's what I'm looking for. And my wife and I are both creative people, so we would really like to be able to be creative somehow for a living. And well, sound unrealistic. It works for some people, so we're hoping we're some people. It would be great if it worked for us. Now look at this view, right? You would not know you are, you know, half hour, 40 minutes from where I live, where you can walk for a quarter mile and just across the rooftops and all that stuff. So not too bad, not too bad. Anyhow, I'm going to let you go soon. I want you to see the end of this road. Reminds me of the people that ride in beautiful places. You see, like, look at this, a silo. I don't think there's a missile in it either. I think it's like I saw a band one time. They played a little, they recorded a little mini concert inside a silo because it had really interesting acoustics. Anyhow, guys, yeah, this is the other side of Massachusetts. I'll come back here when it's nice and leafy, and I think you'll like it. You know I do. Ooh, and I forgot my other dilemma. The town I live in, even though it's too busy, and I wasn't born there, and I don't care for it in every way, my teachers of my children have been spectacular. The teachers that my children have been really, could not ask for better teachers. So it makes it hard to leave a district like that. Although financially, makes it very easy to leave a district like that. All right. I'll shut up around this corner. Probably didn't look too dramatic on the GoPro. Everything looks, the curves always look flatter on the GoPro. All right, guys, Matt the Greeter, care about you. Check in with you soon. All right, bye. I might still be rolling here, so, well, now you can kind of see where I'm at. 90, 495, and then take a right, go to 126. And then you're here. Bye.